Morning, guys. Nearly got some live action then. We just had the bloke. How are you all doing? We're just coming to the end of a 72-hour session. At Worgsall Fishery. I'll say the name of it now because I'm going to be back here for a while, I don't think. I might be, but we'll see. This session, I've lost count again, but I reckon I've landed at least 22 fish. Just had 2 this morning and lost 1. I had the biggest one I've had so far, which is just over £15. Might not sound huge, but in here, it's hard to get into the big ones, believe me. I've had enough of the small ones now. Majority of them are between £9 and £12. It's good sport, and they go like crazy because it's shallow water. I'm landing them in 3 foot of water. But yeah, it's been good sport. I went over after I lost another of my cheap bombs. I went over and put a bucket of particle in yesterday, and it seemed to have made it quiet for a bit. But I come back on last night, and I had 2 last night, then I've had 2 this morning. The party mix from Carbon Boats. I've been having them on a mix of the Accelerate and the Spice Fish from Shropshire Carp Boats. A very nice guy set up next door to me yesterday. He's a friend of the owners. He came with all these new tackles, some very nice tackle he got, and a load of sticky baits. So we've been having a bit of competition between ourselves because sticky baits is like, he's paying 45 quid for 5 kilo. So he's paying a tenner a kilo. In the shops, it's more than that. Whereas our Shropshire Carp Baits is a lot cheaper. So it's good to see how we do. And he did have a few yesterday, fair use to him. He had a few when he started yesterday, but I've gone back to me now. So yeah, it proves you ain't got to pay carp tax on these boilies. You get yourself a decent boilie from a nice independent company like Shropshire Carp Baits. And there's others. I had a smell of some baits yesterday from Wild Baits in West Bromwich, and they smelled good. But I'm happy catching on Shropshire Carp Baits, so we'll see. But Wild Baits, I think they used to be called CND Baits, and he's changed the name to Wild Baits. Maybe one to look out for in the future. Look, decent stuff. It smelt nice, but they were catching on them, so. Some new braid I've been using for the hook lengths. Strippable braid. I had one go again this morning on me. It went just at the braid. I'm not sure about it. It's supposed to be £20 braid, which is strong enough for in here. But it seems to go well on stripping it. And I'm back at Worcester next week, or in about 12 days' time, after the bigger fish, so we'll have to think about whether we're going to use that. But it's still early yet. Just still a chance for a few more. It seems pretty lively. As I said, I just had a few blips before we started this. But yeah, it's been a good session. So I've landed well over 20 fish. And from what I gathered, I helped one guy down there. I bolted him some rods out because he had one when he started, but he'd had nothing all night. There's been quite a lot of anglers on here. There's been what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Over the weekend, there's probably been about 20 anglers on here all weekend, and none of them have been catching many. This chap next to me, he's had 5 or 6. I don't know what he's had in the night. It's been very nice and quiet here, even though there's been 20 odd anglers. However, that's different anglers coming and going. Never heard none of them. Because they reckon they did have some idiots here last week causing problems. But this weekend's been fantastic. So if you want some action, Get yourself some nice fish meal baits or some Excel or something. Come to Wags Law, Wolverhampton. Cracking venue, new venue with big ideas. He's going to be he's built the restaurant, but it ain't fitted out yet. He's going to have a calf restaurant and a tackle shop. He's going to stock it with some big biggies, so I'll be back for them. And I will be back here probably in the winter, and he said it on my doorstep. Cracking fishery. You can park in your pegs on the new lake. You got the old lake over there, which is an old historical lake. You have to borrow there. But here you can park on your pegs, and it's a cracking fishery. Some really nice looking fish, and they fight well. So yeah, and really nice people, and cracking place. It's Wags Law, Wolverhampton, and watch it for the future because he's going to net it in November. He's got a company coming in to net it so we can find out what's in it. There's a lot of small fish in here, and he's going to put some biggies in. So yeah, all good. And happy days. I hope you all have a good Sunday. Quick message to my mate Al in Pattaya, Thailand. Some sad news about his girlfriend. She's had a very nasty bike crash. But it was touch and go last night. But what we're hearing this morning is she might make it. God bless. I hope she does make it, mate. She was induced into a coma. And the Thai picture reports, I hate the Thai picture reports, but the pictures, I think that's how we found out. Nasty, but she's in a coma, but there is signs of her making some form this morning, so hopefully, God bless, she gets through it. All my mates are travelling back from France. You guys drive safe. Also, I know some of you are back home already. Quite a lot been in France this weekend. Dave Rafe was out there and a few guys off the Shattersford, Cinderford. So everybody be safe, and we'll catch you all later. It's been a successful week. Catch you, bye.